Beardos, boils and ghouls, men, women, and children of all age. Actually, if you're a child, you shouldn't be watching this because I say bad words. Last night, I got home from a paranormal investigation and I saw Ghosts on Trent had put a video up. And I had been waiting for this video and I wanted to attend the premiere. However, last night was the only chance I've had in 4 days off. I had 4 days off work. This is the first chance I've had to go out. So, me and Dean went out, did an investigation, got home, put on Ghosts on Trent. And while I'm watching it, I put into the comment section, I'm commenting as I'm watching. And Ghosts on Trent were commenting back. It was almost like I had my own little premiere just between me and Ghosts on Trent. Much love, Ghosts on Trent. You guys are rule. Oh, I really like Ghosts on Trent's channel. I discovered them through somebody asking me to take a look at them to debunk. Couldn't debunk them. And in fact, did the exact opposite of what I normally do and say, actually, the stuff I was sent about these guys was wrong. I looked at more and more of their content, and I was like, you know what, I like these guys, I like these guys. Then I watched tons of their content. In fact, I went so far back the other day that I commented on one of their videos, this is how far back I am, because I'm watching everything backwards. I like the channel, I like how respectful they are to potential spirits, I like how honest they are, I like how they debunk as they go. But also the reason I want to bring a bit of attention to this channel, I mean, they're a bigger channel than I am, so, you know, there's my fat ass saying, hey, these guys are really good, do anything for them? Possibly not. However, Ghosts on Trent, the dynamic duo, are a great channel. And there are things I want to highlight in this video. This isn't going to be a reaction to the full thing, but there are things in this video I want to highlight to you as to why, not only why I like Ghosts on Trent, but why I enjoy these real paranormal channels. Because a lot of these real paranormal channels do the same sort of things. I want to highlight to you guys what those things are, if you've never seen it before, if you're only aware of channels like Mindseed, Twin Paranormal, and all the rest. Now, if you're sat there thinking, oh, I'm going to watch these guys, maybe they'll have doors flying open, and shit flying out of cupboards, and shadow bastards running through living rooms, none of it. Absolutely none of it. If you watch the Ouija Brothers, much in that vein. I have been to the property that they're in this video. Now, first thing I want to share with you is the thumbnail. Now, he makes a joke in this video about his big ears. You haven't got big ears. You've got great paranormal receptors. I self-depreciate all the time making jokes about myself. Now, warning, real paranormal, blue filter, creepy video, creepy shot of the house. I mean, that house is creepy inside and out. Just saying. The moon is perfectly situated, really good. Now, I've heard somebody say, all of these videos say warning, real paranormal, and nothing happens. That's because how the real paranormal works. Take it or leave it. The real paranormal, 99.9% of the time, nothing happens. Some of the 1%, something happens, you can't explain it. But I'll guarantee you, 75% of that 1%, these you can debunk. Natural occurring stuff. A lot of channels will hunt down exactly what it is they're looking for. That's caused whatever the event is. Some will claim it to be paranormal. These guys don't claim it to be paranormal. In fact, last night me and Dean were out. We thought that something paranormal happened. It took us 10 to 15 minutes to work out exactly what it was. And I couldn't let it go until I found out what it was. Then you look at the title. Am I Dead? Strange occurrences inside. Ooh, clickbait. Is it? Kinda. It is a bit clickbaity. Like, did something in the house say, am I dead? Actually, it did. It was an app, and it says, am I dead? Now, these guys don't use apps very often. Very often at all, in fact. So they use an app, the app says, am I dead? And they react, and it kicks the investigation up a notch. I don't think the apps are worth anything. However, it's a useful tool when you're bored. Because you're on an investigation, you've been in a property for 3 hours, absolutely zip has happened, and then a word comes out of the app and it kicks you back into investigation mode. And maybe, like, the word could be related to this, that, the other, and it kicks you back into, I'm investigating, not, I'm bored, I want to go to sleep, I'm cold. So we're going to open up the video. I'm not going to play the whole 44 minutes. Go and check it out for yourself. It's a great video. But there's some things I want to highlight inside of the video as well.
Am I dead?
Now, App, am I dead? And then you... That, is the boys. They don't claim it to be anything else. It's them reacting to the sound. Check this out. This is a real paranormal investigation and may not contain any paranormal activity.
Tonight, we step foot inside a building that we literally know nothing about. We don't even know what this building was used for or how many years it dates back. It's a guess. We think it could have been used for offices, but we're not too sure.
My guess was it was an accountancy firm. Purely because accountants back in the day used to have big houses. Because me and Steve from the Ouija Brothers actually went here. Great night. Next to nothing happened. And then the one bit of evidence I did get that I was like, oh, maybe. I asked Mr. Green to debunk, and Mr. Green debunked it perfectly.
This place is very creepy, inside and out.
Very, very.
Right, guys, so we've just arrived at this building. We're not too sure what it is, are we, Mark?
No. Looks like offices, doesn't it?
It does look like offices or, you know, some sort of solicitors or something like that. Don't really know, guys. Don't know about the history of the grounds or nothing.
Did you hear something? Can you hear cars? But that was a different noise to a car. That was making noise.
So what's happening there is they're hearing some light thudding and they can't work out what it is. Now, at no point do they claim it to be paranormal. In fact, they hear some louder noises later on and still say that's not paranormal. And in my comments to them, I said, it might not be paranormal. However, I don't think it's just the building settling because me and Steve were in there for 3 or 4 hours and we didn't hear those noises. I've seen 2 other teams investigating there, didn't hear those noises, but these guys try to debunk as best they can.
Yeah, so we don't really know nothing about the place, guys. We are coming in blind, but we do all the time, don't we, mate?
We've checked all around. There's nothing in here.
There's no one in here.
They do like the word mate.
It's nice and quiet. There is a few cars going by, but it is dying down the later it gets into mate. It's going on now.
Mate.
We're just going to have a call out. We're on the top floor at the moment. We're just going to have a call out up here. We might run the Ghost Tube app, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll give it a go.
Anything, mate, forget something.
Yeah, we're gonna try something new tonight, guys, with the Ghost Tube app because we don't usually use apps, but we know people have had really good responses out of these apps, so we're gonna give them a go. And the fact that we're not just walking around in silence, then Mark, at least we've got something going off, you know, talking to us, and maybe we can bounce off that and ask a few questions and just go from there and see what happens. But
And there is the explanation, perfect, for why we use apps when we investigate. And when I say we, I don't mean me and them, because I've never been out with them. I will be. But channels like the Ouija Brothers, etc., that use these apps, he's just explained exactly why we use them. I used one last night because the building was dead. Pardon my pun.
as always, guys, we will state that apps aren't proof of the paranormal by any means. You know, it's just a form of entertainment. But there is some relevant things that we've had through apps before. Coincidence, maybe.
Who knows?
But who knows?
Who knows, mate?
Let's get into it, mate.
Yeah.
Mate. Love that shot. Nice little touches.
Go ahead. Make some kind of noise if you are with us and you can see us.
Now, the people out there that diss channels are going to say, "Ooh, they use an overlaid noise there." They did. They use a sound effect. But it is while nothing is happening, and it is during a transition. You will notice that when they are talking and calling out, there's no sound. They let the sound ring out.
Communicate the way you want to.
Now, bizarrely, as he was talking there, I heard, "Rrr." Maybe it's a baby T-Rex. Now, they haven't called out in the video that they heard that. Now, potentially it's something they haven't noticed in editing, but I doubt it. or they know exactly what it is and just didn't feel the need to shout it out because it was quite an insignificant noise in the background. Or their stomach rumbling or something and they've missed just a bit of text. I don't know. Maybe they just thought, that's just the floor creaking underneath our feet. We know exactly what that...
Knock like this. After me.
So we are running the ghost tube back now, guys. Let's stick this somewhere. Is there a radiator there, Mark? Did you say?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Is there a radiator there, Summit? Yes. And they don't say, oh, the app said yes, and jump up and down. Oh, the app was right. They know it's coincidence, so they leave it as coincidence. They don't have to call that out.
You're going to come through that device Paul's got in his hand. It's called a phone, a mobile phone. And you can speak into it. It won't harm you. To just let us know that you're here with us. Could you tell us your name? My name's Mark.
My name's Paul.
You're going to come meet us?
Oh, the reason I've included that little segment there, listen to the way they're calling out. Mark fuck, what is wrong with me today? Mark softens his tone when speaking to potential spirits. So Mark changes his tone when talking to spirits. Paul does too. I just want to leave that little section in there just so you can see, you know, they're not demanding, they're not shouting, they're not like, move this, move that, move the other. Ah! It's respectful, and I like a respectful investigation.
This is one of those places for me. I don't know about you, but
Strange.
it's quiet. But I don't feel alone, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, yeah. That's what I thought.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you know where I felt that when I went when I thought I saw somebody who was standing at the corner
Yeah.
downstairs in that room?
When we were doing the walkthrough.
Yes, felt really strange down there for some unknown reason.
I'm glad that they had those feelings when they were there, because me and Steve had nothing. Absolutely nothing. There was a weird thing with my bag where it sounded like the zip on my bag got pulled. And there was a tap almost on command on the window behind me, maybe. And there was a strange noise that turned out was probably me with some sort of air in my throat. I'm glad that they felt something, you know? But they're not saying it's paranormal, it's just a feeling. Also, if you go there, don't go down those stairs because Steve nearly went through them.
Table.
What's it say? Table. Cable. That makes no sense. Could you show yourself inside this doorway, please? Or could you come up these stairs? Or could you come up these stairs?
The really bassy sounds you were hearing there is the way he's holding the camera and when he turns. That's not done on purpose. You can't help it. Those mounts, I've got one, there's sponge all around them. It's to dampen any sort of sound when you're moving. But these microphones are so sensitive, they will pick up any movement. I don't even have one of those microphones and I still pick up noises like that. But underneath it, you can hear little taps coming from where those stairs are. Now, is it rodents? I saw no evidence of rat or mouse drop-ins while I was there. Doesn't mean there isn't anything there. I mean, Steve actually have a conversation about it. I can't remember if we kept it in the video where we say it's probably mice or rats or something. You know, it's a home for them.
It's unreal, isn't it? I mean,
Who knows? You don't know. Do you?
because we're getting words through, whether they're relevant or not, we don't know. But at least we can bounce off them, and it helps us in calling out, doesn't it, Mark?
Yeah.
Instead of calling out the same thing over and over again.
Sounding stupid like me.
Again, a great explanation as to why they're using an app, because they explain somewhere in the video, we've done 3 investigations where nothing has happened and we keep calling out the same thing over and over again. Basically, there's so little going on, they don't know what to say. And the app will throw a word out and it gives them something to at least attempt to go off. And I like that. And that's exactly how most of these good channels use the apps.
But it's worth a go. Like I say, some teams swear by them. They've had really good responses. Demon, yeah. There ain't no demon in here. We don't believe in that.
And there we go. The word demon comes through. It's come through for me in every building I've gone in. Which is why I think these apps are a load of... They are a tool, not to prove paranormal, but they are a tool to kick you back into investigation mode, to give you something to feed off. Now, the reason I haven't done the full video and done a full reaction is I want you guys to go and check these out. I want you to go and look at Ghosts on Trent. They're a fantastic channel. They're really nice guys. They seem to work an awful lot. Like, they do their premieres on a Sunday, and one of them is in work trying to respond while he's working and stuff on the premieres. So I respect hard work. I respect decency. I respect honesty. And I've watched a lot of these guys' footage to the point where I've started saying, go check these out. I enjoy them. And these are guys that I found through somebody asking me to debunk them. And I couldn't. Oh, whoever asked me to debunk them, it was a while ago. It was a couple of people, actually. And I couldn't debunk it. Those people were probably not happy with me. I'm not going to call somebody fake for the sake of calling them fake. But what I found was I enjoyed that video. And then I've gone and looked through the back catalogue. And I keep enjoying the content. And then once I'm sort of 20, 30 videos in, I start dropping the name places. And now I'm at a point where I'm like, go and watch them. Please, Real Paranormal. Great channel. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you are a Ghosts on Trent fan and you do enjoy Ghosts on Trent, let me know in the comment section down below how long you've been a fan, etc. Or if you've only discovered them through myself, let me know in the comment section down below. And for anyone that does go over, check them out and enjoy it, tell them Beardo sent you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I know it's not the usual watching the full video, but I am away this weekend, which normally is the time that I record. I record everything on a Saturday, usually, for the week. And I'll try, if something worthwhile happens through the week, I'll rush out after work, record a quick video, and edit it after work for an hour, the next night, an hour. You know how it is. All work, no play sometimes. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you check out Ghosts on Trent. Much love to you all. I'm Beardo and I am out.